Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Noble Legacy. I just want to start off this episode by saying I have not seen the comments on last episode yet. I should have, but for some stupid reason last night, I forgot to set up my video to go live, so it went up about 4 hours late. So any tips or anything I haven't seen yet. I have been having some problems with my SAR. Miser has not been doing her job, and I'm not really sure why. It seems like she's okay now. Like, it seems like most of her stuff is unable to move to market storage, but she is now crafting refined lumber. And I think the issue was this thing was up against the wall, and she might have had problems getting to it. I mean, I had the green arrow pointing the right way, so I don't know why that would be an issue, but ever since I moved it away from the wall, she seems to have been doing a lot better. Yeah, see, she's coming over right now. Is she moving it automatically into the storehouse? That's interesting. Well, no, it's going right here. It's not going to the storehouse. Well, hold on. There was 45. No, she's put it right here. I don't know why she's... Something about market. She's having some problems unable to move to market storage. But she's not a porter, so she really shouldn't be doing that. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what she's doing. One thing I would like the developers to look into is when people are having issues, give us more information about what we could do to fix it. You know? Like, before I moved that refined storage thing, it was unable to move to refined lumber crafting. I guess that is a good amount of info, and it gave me the info I needed to fix it. But more info would be nice for other people. Like, there's sometimes I'm not really sure. Interrupt when trying to use bench. Like, I don't know what that means. I mean, maybe there was someone sitting on the bench. I wasn't able to use bench for some reason. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out as I play the game and become more familiar with it. But any kind of info to help us deal with that kind of stuff would be much welcome. All right, so today's going to be all about the tavern. And we did get... Let me see if I can find the... there we go, research. We did finish the tavern bar and cookpot. So I think that's going to allow us to do the tavern. What should we do next? You know what? Let's not do anything next, because if there's something else I need for the tavern, then I'm going to need it. Also, I don't know who's going to work at the tavern. I don't think it's peasants. So we're going to have to recruit people. Now, this one right here looks really cool. This person can perform any duty. They are a loner, though, so I don't love that. But if they could perform any duty, I could put them anywhere. The problem is we don't have a tavern for them. And the other two are peasants. Now, you can only have 10 people. And I already have 6. And most of them are peasants. So I think I'm going to stop recruiting peasants. Let's go ahead and see if we can make a tavern. That would be wonderful. Not Q. F is the key I'm looking for. And it's under services? Stew pot. Yeah, I think that's what we need. Oh, 50 gold. What's up with that? I mean, I got the money, so... I'm not going to put anything... Well, we'll put it against the wall. The heck with it. Hopefully it'll be okay. All right, there we go. What else do I need for this thing? We need a dining table and dining chairs. That makes sense. Now, is that going to be under furniture? Yeah, it is. It's right here. Dining table. I gotta think about how I want to build this. You know what? Let's put up the walls first. Originally, I like to put down the crafting stations first. But you know what? I'm going to put the walls first, because it's going to depend on where I want to put stuff. The first thing we're going to need is a doorway. Hold on. I'm trying to think about how I want to build this. Let's do it like this. It is a square, too. Is there any way I can make it not a square? Okay, let's put one here. One here. Even more? Sure, let's make the tavern pretty big. It might be too big, but whatever. We're going to have like an inside dining area and an outside dining area. So what I'm going to do now is I'm kind of playing this by ear, off the cuff here. We're going to put this... yeah, we don't need the inside to be that big. How about... Yeah, maybe we do. Because the inside, there's going to be like a cooking area. And then, yeah, you know what? Let's make the inside a little bit bigger. How about... That's going to be the kitchen. Yeah, how about right here? Okay. And then we're going to need windows. So that's a good spot for a window right there. Dining area. Yeah, that's going to be a window. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this out. There we go. All right. That's cool. All right, where else do we want to put the windows? Always put the windows down first. That's where I like to roll. All right, definitely want a window there to let the heat out of the, you know, cooking thing. Probably a I mean, you want a lot of windows here, right? Because you want people to be able to look out. And I'm thinking a window here. That's going to be... you know what? I think that's pretty good for... I don't want to put windows in every single spot. So we'll put a wall here, a wall here, a wall here, and a wall here. Come on, work with me. All right, and then we're going to put a doorway here to separate the kitchen. Actually, you know what? We should probably put doors in both spots. Isn't there like an in-out system? You go in this way, you come out this way. So this is going to be where all the cooking happens. This is going to be inside dining. This is going to be outside dining. Is this way too much? I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. All right, let's go ahead and get some tables now under furniture. Okay. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. You know what? This might actually be easier in first person at this point. Okay. Yeah, look at this. That's what I'm talking about. Let's also look at our recruits. Yeah, these are... Oh, here we go. Cheerful morale boost. Musician. You know what? I think we're going to grab him. Hopefully we don't fail. Damn, they need a lot of money. All right, cool. Now let's give him a home. I don't know where he's going to be working, so it doesn't really matter where he lives for now. Let's just see. That's Autumn. Autumn's not living with another man. Boxer Mom, you could live with another man. I'm not going to give him a job just yet. I just wanted him because he could do anything. I got to move people around in their homes to get them close to where they're going to be working. I'm starting to lose track of that. So I will take care of that once this is done. So let's go ahead and put a table here. And a table here. I'll line those up as best we can. And then we're going to put a couple in the middle. And do you want them to go the same way? No, you know, I don't think I do. I want them to go this way. All right, so we're going to put these right in the middle. It's getting a little tricky with the camera angle there. There we go. That'll be better. Okay, so like that. And we want that. Oh, this is tough. I want to line it up on both ends. All right, you know what? It'll be fine. You know what? Let's move these a little bit more into the middle. There we go. And here and like so. No, because then they're going to be too close. I think right about there will be good. And then right about here. Maybe this would have been better from on top. Let's see. No, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. So now we need some chairs. No, I'm gonna do this from up top. I think it's better. So we're gonna need some chairs. And it looks like we only have one kind of chair. There's not like fancy chairs or nothing like that. Now the chairs, I think, snap into place, don't they? Come on. Yeah, put the chair on the table. Maybe it's because it's weird. It's like not facing the right way. Well, placing chairs was an ordeal. I can't even tell you how I did it. Like, I was just kind of messing around with them, moving them around left, right, center, everywhere, and they weren't placing. And then eventually, they just started placing. I don't know. When I place tables and chairs outside, maybe I'll show you a little. I don't want to be showing you me failing placing chairs all day, though. So, mushroom stew crafting. Not enough mushrooms. Well, wait a minute. How do we not have enough mushrooms? Are we selling them all? Is that the problem? Let's come over here really quick. We're going to continue with the tavern in a minute. But let's come over here really quick and see what's going on with the mushrooms. Okay. I mean, how many mushrooms do you need? We have 16. Not really sure. Is that the only thing you can make in there? Is mushroom? Here, let's do this. Buildings. Buildings, storehouse, fishery, forage, wood cutting. Wait. Library? Building. It just says building. Okay, well, that's the building we're looking for. All right, so we can make fish stew, mushroom stew. Okay, so we need a tradesman in there. I'm not going to put a tradesman in there just yet. I don't know who I'm going to put in there or what. Let's finish the building. Let's finish the building first. first things first. Let's put some tables outside. What kind of railings would we like to put outside? I think we're gonna put the, I think the good railings. Yeah, good railings. It's got to be a fancy place, right? There, there. Nope, can't hold down the button. I was wondering if we could hold down the button to place down, like, railings quicker, but no, apparently not. Let's get rid of that one. And then let's get some more railings. Okay. And I am going to put this is going to be, can I put, all right, hold on, let's put the railings down first. Yeah, this is going to have a roof over it, so this is going to be our most complicated building yet. And our biggest building. I'm trying to think where I want to put this. Now let's just do it like that. And then we'll just put down the stairs. There we go. Oh, right. Now here's the thing, guys. Can we put down arches? And should we use different arches? Kind of like it. I kind of like it. Yeah, this is gonna be great. There and there. Okay, so let's put down the tables out here, and furniture. Let's put some round dining tables. Yeah, kind of like that. Whoa, am I out of wood or something? I'm not really sure. Let's try and put it down first, and then we'll see. No, we are out of wood. Okay. Alright then. Let's see what our saw's been up to, miser. What you been up to, miser? I think she's been sawing. It's probably just not being moved because we don't have a porter, which I will take care of at some point. Alright, 115. Seems pretty good. Make more, though. We need more. I don't know why she only makes like one and then she leaves. What is she doing? So she's got her little thing up there that says she's still sawing. Or she wants to saw. But I'm not really sure. I think she's going to come to the storehouse for some reason. I don't know why. But let's see what she puts in the storehouse, if anything. She put logs in the storehouse? Why? Or did she grab logs? I'm not sure. I think she put them in there. Not really sure what she's up to. Woodcutter. Yeah, that's miser. Okay, villagers. Miser. Yeah, it says craft refined lumber. I don't know. I'm not sure what she's doing with that, but it is what it is. All right, back to work. Let's go ahead and move around like this, and let's get us some round tables in the middle. Love it. And then let's put some more I'm not gonna like put tables in every single spot on the outsides because that would just take too long. But I will put them on the outsides. I just got to get around to the right angle and then bring up the thing. There we go. All right, so we're gonna put these. You know what? That kind of works. What about there? It doesn't really matter. Let's leave that open. Here, let's do this. This. And this. I'm gonna spin around this way. And we'll do... Darn it. Let's try that again. Right here. And here. You know what? I'm gonna leave this part open. Maybe people just want to stand around here and like look around and stuff. This looks pretty good to me. Alright. I'm gonna try and put down some chairs with you guys. Let's see how this goes. So, F... and chairs. And you want to, like, I don't even know if you need to face it the right way beforehand, but I'm going to face it the correct way. And there we go. So you see, it's not going where it needs to go. But if you move around and stuff, here, let's try and put them in the middle part. Yeah. So the round tables work really nicely, I think. Oh, so they don't go in the... Huh. That's interesting. All right, let's put one here. So they seem to work with the... Oops. Don't want that. They seem to... It seems to be easier... wait. Demolish. Tavern. No, I want to demolish a chair. There we go. No, no. Thank you for giving that as an option, by the way. It seems the round tables are a lot easier to put chairs down for. Although, I can't put them on the corners. I gotta put them all around, almost like a poker table. Whatever. That's the way it works, and that's the way it works. Go. Cool. I wish I could just put 4 of these. I want to put them on, like, all the, you know, just the north, south, east, and west. You know what I mean? But whatever. This will work. Now. Oh, hold on. Oh. Okay, so you see how it's random? Sometimes it works. Sometimes it don't. And right now, and once it does start to work, it seems to work the entire time. Until I change something out. Okay. And that, my friends, is a heck of a tavern. Look at this place. This might be the best tavern I've ever built in any game. The decoration score is 259 of 40. We'll never have this many people. I don't know what I was thinking. Whatever. We only have 10 people that can come in here. Although I think the visitors might be able to use the tavern as well. But whatever, you know, go big or go home. All right, so now the roof. This should be a hoot. See, the cool thing is, if you only use 90-degree angles, it makes the roof a lot easier. If you the more complicated you get with the build, the more of a headache you're going to have with the roof. And I'm going to put a wooden roof on this as well, because this is a real deal establishment. So, how do I want to do this? Just go like that. I mean, kind of works for me. Yeah, why not? Whoa. What's going on? Did that get placed? Oh, it did get placed. It's just I can't see it. Because I'm probably too close. It, like, makes the roof disappear so you can, like, build easier. Okay. I think we gotta wait for daytime for the rest of the building. I can't even see anything, much less you guys be able to see anything. Alright, it seems to have brightened up a bit. I guess the moon has something to do with that. Let me show you what I've been up to. I'm gonna put in a proper ceiling. A lot of these buildings, when I make these sloped roofs, I don't put in any kind of ceiling. So what someone sees, they see, you can't really see there, but it's all the way up to the top. And I really should put in a ceiling that's going to be between the sloped roof and the, you know, the bottom part, like here. And then what I can do is I can hang chandeliers and stuff. I put some of these lamps here. The lamps are interesting because when you put them down, they're off. So that's kind of, I don't know why you would want that, but, you know. So what I'm going to do is we're going to come on up here. Oh, can I not see through? There we go. Just got to scroll down a little bit to see through the ceiling. I'm going to put down some more lamps. Are the lamps really that good? Maybe not. The thing about the lamps, though, is they're new. So that's what I like. Go. And you can see right there, they're kind of like off. So you got to turn them on. There we go. And then we're going to, let's go ahead and finish up the ceiling here. And the ceiling is very simple. It was just these floor pieces. And you just got to make them go the right way so they match the floor. Or the foundations. Is there one there and I'm just not seeing it? Can't tell. Hold on, let me scroll out a little bit. Oh, then, okay. Yeah, it's a little tricky here. All right, we're gonna go down here. And okay, yeah, it was there and I didn't see it. Okay, that's what I thought. I feel like this looks a lot better with the ceilings too. I'm gonna do this with all my buildings at some point when I find time. Now, decoration. And this right here, what is that? Just a candle? Okay. What why the... Oh, vault, a simple candle holder for a placement in a temple. Oh, in a temple. Okay, interesting. All right, so we're going to put this right there. And I feel like that's a good amount of light out here for now. Let's go in here and let's put down a ceiling as well. So we're going to go right here and structural and ceiling. There we go. We just got to make it face the other way. There we go. R doesn't do anything with the rotate, by the way. If you want it to face the other way, you just got to kind of mouse around a little bit. And it'll eventually go the way you want it to. Oh, that one didn't. Hold on. Hold that thought. Come on, bro. There we go. See? Come on. Come on. Work with me, please. There we go. So I think we're going to have to take that one out. I don't think that one went down properly. Which is the one that's wrong? It's going that way. Yep, it's this one right here. Take that out. And scroll. It's a little tricky because you can't really see which ones are down. But I think I can make this work. I get what they're trying to do. They just need to, you know, adjust it as they, you know, we play through the game in its early access state. There we go. And now we can put on the roof. Am I gonna cut down that tree? I kind of like the tree there, but it's gonna, I don't know, it'll look funky with the roof maybe. I like the tree. I really do. I like trees in these games. I know it seems like I want to deforest everything, but I really don't. Come on. There. And here. And... oh, went too far. Yep. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to put the thing up. I don't think I'm going to be able to complete the roof here because I think I'm going to need the arches. But let's see if we can, just to see. You know, let's scroll up a little bit. There we go. I can almost guarantee this is not going to work. But, we'll see. Yeah, see, it's not even going up. Okay. You know what? Let's stop with the we'll see crap. Let's do what we know is going to work. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this... would it work like that? I'm not sure. I'm going to do it over here. Because I think it would have a much better chance at working here. I don't really... like, I've never, like, had to build these arches before in other games, so I'm not sure... oh, can I not? Maybe I might not even be able to put it there because it doesn't go all the way to the floor. Oh, that's gonna suck. Hold on. Yeah, see, I can't put it over here. Well, I don't know. Let's see if that'll work. Who knows? Who knows? You don't know until you try. Yeah, see, it's not connecting there. So what we could do is we could put a wall. Put a wall right here. And see if that helps. Maybe that'll help. Ceiling. Yep. Oh, I got it. Okay. I just got to get it down right. But it will work. You can see how it's going to work. Kind of move around a little bit. Oh, I had it. There we go. And there we go. It doesn't look right, though. You see how it's like, you see right here? Is this what this is meant to be for? Then why is it, like, not connect? I'm not really sure. It doesn't look 100%. But I think that's the best we're going to get. Okay, the tavern is just about complete. We just got a couple little things to add on the outside. Little, nice little details and everything. Really quickly, this roof, again, I'm not really sure if I'm building the roof the way it was meant to be built. But it looks as good as I'm going to get it. And I think it looks fine. I think it looks fine. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use these wood roof trims. Going to give us a little bit of a trim on that side and give us a trim on the other side. Trim, 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 trim. Oh, how are we going to do that trim? Hold on. Maybe like right here? Alright. Not too bad. Is there any way you could do a trim on the, like, the other parts? I don't think there is. I think those are the only trims. Yeah, I don't see any other trims that would, like, kind of make it so...
Yeah. How's it going, then?
Other trims to make this part of the roof come down a little farther, but it's okay. It's okay. I think this is a really, really awesome tavern. We do need some lights inside, though. So let's go ahead and put those down. Where are my lights? Decorations. Game's starting to get a little laggy. I don't know if that's something that's going to end up being a problem. But, yeah. It's not a problem just yet, but it's starting to become a little, very noticeable. Alright, so let's just put this right here. Whoa. Am I out of wood? I'm out of wood. Come on, Miser, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? I bet you the lights are what's causing the lag. Let's take a look at our recruits. I'm looking for a female recruit that is a tradesman. Although, wait, was she a female? I don't think she was. Yeah, she was. I could always, no, it was a male. Never mind. The artisan is a male, so I need someone who could work with Autumn, basically. And let's come through here, walk past our invisible stone, and hopefully, yeah. I mean, she's been working. She didn't seem to work very hard though, or very. Let's see how much wood we have in here. Maybe a bunch of planks in here. No, we don't, because if we had any planks in here, I'd be able to build. So Miser is not sawing the way she needs to be sawing. Okay, let's see what's going on with her. Villager, Miser. Interrupting trying to move to market storage. Time for work. I don't see any sawing going on here. Unable to move to refined lumber crafting. See, again with that, I don't know what that is. She was fine and now she's not. So, I don't know. I might have to saw myself until we get that figured out. I'm assuming it's a bug in the game because it was working and then it wasn't. If it was something I was doing wrong, it wouldn't have worked at all, right? I don't know. Go there. And here we go right here. And then we're going to put a couple of those in here as well. I like these lights. They seem to be pretty good. There. And there. Okay. What? Wait, what? What is that what they're supposed to look like? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know why the other one didn't go down. There we go. Okay. That is good enough for now. Let's get on out here and let's see. Building. It just says building. I'm not really sure why. I guess I could change that. Tavern. Okay, so I have no available tradesmen for that place. Wait a minute. Shouldn't my one guy be able to work there? You should be able to work there. Why can't you work there? Jobless house, idle. I thought this guy could work anywhere. Isn't this the guy that... Yeah, I thought this is the guy that could work anywhere. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe I misread this when I recruited him, but I can't see it right now, but I thought that said he could get any job. I could be mistaken. I can't put him in the tavern, so let's see. Available tradesmen. Okay, so I do have someone in the library who doesn't need to be there anymore, at least not right now. We will tavern keeping or server. Oh, do we need both to even like, well, let's just do that for now, I guess. And they're not making anything. I mean, I would assume tavern keeper is the one who makes the food. Maybe I just need to wait for that to go over. I'm not really sure. Yeah, make both of those. Okay. Oh, we don't have any mushroom. Wait. Mushroom stew. 2 mushrooms to the mushroom stew. Okay. Fish, 2 fish to the fish stew. I see. I see. And we have the stuff, so I guess we just gotta wait. I'm not really sure. Maybe people have to be. Maybe I have to move stuff in here. There's no storage in here, so I would assume because it says right here, because it says we have 11 in storage and 95 in storage, he should be making this stuff. But oh, here we go. Okay, so okay, these are different. This is tavern keeping. This guy's gonna make this stuff. We need a server. Oh boy. Oh boy, we need more recruits. That's what we need. No more peasants, that's for sure. I think I only have one other tradesman, and it's Autumn, and I can't take her off of the merchant thing, so I think we're just gonna have to wait until we get another one. Yeah. Whoa, being pushed around here. Alright, that should be fine. That should be fine. How much longer before another recruit? Alright, 4 minutes. Not a problem. Not a problem. Let me show you something else I did off camera. I'm gonna get out of the rain first. Okay. So I don't know if you noticed this, but I went through and I named all the houses what it's close to. So this house is next to the woodcutter, this was next to the market, this was next to the forager, this is next to the fishery, this is next to the tavern. So, with the tavern, we want to move Gru into that building. Alright, so tavern... Oh, well, there you go. I mean, that worked out. That worked out really, really well. We need a female tradesman for the porter. And we also need some kind of, it doesn't matter the gender, for the server. We just have to wait for more recruits. We're making a good amount of money, too. We're already up to 726 gold, which is nice. Happiness has dropped a little bit. Let me see if there's anyone that's really unhappy. Villagers, I mean, they all look okay for the most part. Bertha's got some issues. What's your problem, Bertha? Great home, upkeep, slow. Move speed decreased. Okay, so what's her problem? Maybe it's where she lives. Bertha? I know where Bertha lives. Let's go put some, she's working at the fishery and living out here. Let's go ahead and decorate her home and maybe the fishery a little bit and get a little happiness there. And we'll keep an eye on, new recruits and stuff. Oh, so her decoration score for her wait, why is it so high? Because I'm at the tavern, that's why. All right, that's fine. Yeah, there can't be any good score here. I didn't put anything in here. We're gonna give her, let's give her shutters. 27 of 30. 29 of 30. And let's give her, what do you think? Something new. Let's give her a bucket. Let's give her a bucket. She's got to wash after all that, you know, cleaning and fish and stuff. So there you go. She should be happier now with that. And let's also go to her workplace. And, oh, decoration score is fine here. So, yeah, she should be good to go. We'll see. We shall see. How are we doing on recruits? Ugh, time goes by so slow when I'm waiting for this stuff. Okay, let's see what we got now. Recruits. That would be awesome, but I need a tier 2 tavern for, the only person I can get is this one. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. And I'm not taking another peasant. Damn, that sucks. Church. Oh, this one's a church too. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. What do I need to upgrade the tavern? It's kind of interesting concept right there. Details, maintenance, 100 gold and a bar. Wait, a bar? Huh. Is that something I have to research? I don't see. Coming soon. Altar. See anything about a bar? Ale casket, kitchenette. It might be one of these. I mean, this thing wasn't the proper name either. So, can we make the bar right now? Maybe. I don't think we can, but I will take a look. Services. Is that under services or stew pot, notice board, market storage, merchant? Oh, okay then. Hold on. I didn't even think about that. Oh man, this is cool. Is that going the right way? I can't. No, it's supposed to be like that. I mean, it kind of looks like a good place for the bar, right? Can be upgraded. Do we want to upgrade it? I mean, we have a decent amount of gold. And if a visitor wants that bar to be tier 2, then maybe that's or the tavern to be tier 2. It might be a good idea. I don't know what else it does for me, though. Yeah, let's just go for it. Oh, wow, we can upgrade it again. I'm going to leave it where it is. That's a cool spot for you can get behind it. Cannot interact with this. Well, why give me an E key if I can't interact with it? Like, why even have that? It's kind of weird. I should probably put a door in here as well. That's under decorations at the top.
I wonder what tomorrow will bring.
I'm gonna leave these two. Nah, put doors on these two as the. We'll put doors on these as well. And we'll leave the windows alone for now. I just wish I could get the people I'm looking for, you know? Because like I said, I mean, I can't get either of these two because I don't have a church. And I don't need another, you know, peasant. So Gru has been making stuff in the tavern, but I don't know what he's doing with it. I am tracking him. I'm going to find him. And I'm going to beat that stew out of him. Wait, I am tracking him, right? I don't see him anywhere. Oh, there he is. He's way out there. He's probably getting fish. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it in the storage anywhere. The tavern doesn't have its own storage, and I'm not seeing it in any of the storage places. So we're gonna come out here and see if he's hoarding it all. This freaking guy must need a storage. No, he doesn't have anything on him. So I don't know what he's done with it. I know he's made it. Maybe he ate it. Unable to move to basin. I don't know what that means. I did not like using basin. Again, don't know what that means. I wasn't able to use groove for some reason. Like none of this, like this, I'm starting to get this more and more. I wasn't able to use groove for some reason. I'm getting that with Miser. She's not sawing anything anymore. All I'm getting is I wasn't able to use Miser for some reason. I don't know what that means or whatever. He did do some cooking though. See, crafted fish stew here. Crafted it there. Progress research. Yeah, that was a while ago. So it was only made 2 stew. Maybe he ate them. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Got a ton of fish though. So I don't know what he's doing with it. I'm gonna beat it out of him. I'm gonna find out. Let's see for recruits. All right, we got new recruits here. All peasants. I mean, I could probably get some peasants, and well, I can't get any because this is the only guy I can get, and I'm not getting anyone with that perk, or I don't know what you would call it. It's not really a perk; it's kind of a negative, but well, I guess it depends on if there's only men around. But yeah, I'm not gonna take him, and maybe I will take peasants along the way because I could use them for things. It's just, you know, I can only have 10 people right now, and I think that's gonna change. I don't know when it's gonna change, but I know I can get more than 10. Current population: build more housing and upgrade your village to earn more population slots. Okay, so we need to get to population 12, which we can't do. We need a church. Should I just make more houses? See, the thing is, I don't know where I would want the houses because I want it to be close to people. I guess someone's gonna have to work at the church, so I have to find out where I want to put the church and maybe build a house there ahead of time. I don't know. I could put the church right here, I guess. Seems like an okay spot for it. So yeah, if we're gonna put the church right here, let's build another house. And we'll do our prefab ones. We'll do this one right here. No planks. All right, the plank thing's a problem. Like, I don't know what's going on because like I'm gonna have to start sawing my own planks, which is BS because I have a saw. I don't know what her problem is. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the woodcutter. I'm going to remove her and put her back on and see if that helps. Interrupted while trying. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Interrupted. Like, did you just see a squirrel and start chasing it? Did someone talk to you? Is it in a bad position? I don't think it's in a bad position because she just used it. That's Miser, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I think she's grabbing the logs. I guess. And now she should be sawing, but she's not. She's coming out here for some reason. Alright, I'm gonna have to see what's going on with her. Let's just grab some logs ourselves. Because she's just not... She ain't doing it. Now I'm probably gonna block her. Maybe I should make more lumber crafting stations. I mean, there's only so much room in here. I didn't build this thing very big, but... I don't know. Maybe more lumber crafting stations might be the way to go. You know what? Let's upgrade the woodcutter. Couldn't hurt, right? And now I can put more people in there, too. So she's... oh, you still only have 1 saw? I wonder if I made more... Let's make another saw bench. And then see if we can have 2 saws. Because that... I might have to expand this building, too. Alright. What is that? I don't... Oh, I made the logging camp a prefab. I didn't know that. Okay. Anyway. Production. And then we'll just kind of put this right here, I guess. I don't know. What else? Seems pretty good. Let's just put 2 more down. The hell with it. Maybe that'll help. Now, can I put more saws in there? Woodcutter. No, see, that sucks. You can only put 1 saw. Okay. Well, I guess it is what it is. It wouldn't be a problem if she did her damn job. Miser. Okay. What was I doing here? Oh, yeah, I was going to build a church. Or, no, I was going to build a house to prepare for building the church, which will probably be next episode. Okay, so... House, prefab, housing. Go. You know what? Let's build it from this end. There we go. And then, oh, I kind of like it on a little angle there. That might be cool. Maybe even more so like this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Sure, why not? There we go. New house built. And then what I'll do is next episode, I will build a church right next to this new house. And that will be where the church people are going to live. Church people. You know what? I should probably just name that right now. House. Edit. Church. Here we go. Looking pretty good. Okay, how much longer we have on the recruits? All right, I'm gonna wait for one more round of recruits, and then I'm gonna call it, because you know, it's taking forever to get the guys I want. Let's turn Gru off of
Not much happens around
villagers.
part of the charm.
Oh yeah, look at that. Wait, laborer. What was a laborer? That's weird. Miser and Kodos are laborers. Gru. Wait, Gru's jobless? Wait, what am I missing here? Tavern. Gru's not jobless. And he's not a laborer. Huh. I don't know. Maybe, I guess being a tavern owner is a laborer? But it says he works at jobless. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something obvious here. Let's do this. And then this. Tavern keeping. Are you still jobless? Oh, see, now he's not under laborer. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. But he seems to be back where he needs to be. I don't know, man. Early access, right? I mean, these games where you have AI and you're trying to make them work properly, it is very difficult for developers to, you know, nail that down. Also, it could be user error. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Very well could be. I mean, could you imagine like trying to make a game like this and people are like, this doesn't work, and then the person who's telling you it doesn't work is doing something wrong? You know, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I will be reading the comments on these videos though to kind of see what people think. I love the tavern. That's all I know. The tavern came out really, really nicely. It probably just needs some more lights, but I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to leave it alone. That's probably the best tavern I've ever made in a game. Right? Bar and grill, tavern? Like, sometimes I call them taverns, sometimes I call them bar and grills. Oh, we could have 12 people now. We could have 12 people, you see that? Okay, so that's got to be because of the housing. So that's the only thing I did, is I put down some housing. All right, that's wonderful. Now, if I could just get what I want. Okay, here we go. He's a male, no deal. Arrogant. Gain 10 morale if we're... Yeah, I don't like that arrogant stuff. Although she might be okay. But am I ever going to get a... Do they have female tradesmen, or is it... What's going on here? I know, Autumn's a female tradesman, but I need another one, because I'm not going to have Autumn living within the band. It's just not going to happen. It's my wife. That's not going to work for me. All right, I think between this and next episode, I will go through and try and get the recruit I'm looking for, guys. But the tavern came out great, and I'm loving it. I'm even loving that top part that didn't work out exactly the way I thought. I think it looks pretty cool, honestly. So, loving the tavern. All right, guys, if you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy. Heck yeah.